Well, good morning everybody, and welcome to my channel Simply Espresso, coming to you this morning from the northeast of Scotland. Right, so the coffee company or coffee roaster we're going to be looking at today is Cabra, and we're going to be looking at two different beans from the same producer. So, excuse me. So this one is a Rwandan Bumbogo, and this is a natural process produced by the Bumbogo farmers. So the other bag of beans I have for review today is also from the same producer, except it's a washed process. So we're going to see and taste differences between natural and washed and see what we get basically. So this first review, as I said, will be the natural process. Okay, so that's that. There was a leaflet as well with some photographs, as you can see, and this one tells us the differences between the processes. So I'll just read what the natural says. So the natural lot is first floated in order to remove low density or defective cherry, then dried on raised beds in the sun, normally taking around 30 days. Due to the powerful African sun, the coffee has to be turned almost constantly during the day, while it is covered at night to protect from condensation during the cool and humid evenings. This leads to a heavier take on the Bumbogo than the washed lot, with soft berry notes and a creamy body, giving a strawberry yogurt character. Okay, and so one thing I will say about these beans, first thing I noticed as soon as I took them out of the packaging, is that strawberry note is definitely there. It does smell like strawberry yogurt basically, which I find quite interesting. I haven't had too many beans with that sort of character, so I am really interested to try these and try this as an espresso. Okay, so I've already weighed out the 18 grams of beans for this one. So what we'll do is we'll just pop along to the niche, take a look at the setting I've chosen, and also just to have a look at the beans. Back in a second. Right guys, so welcome back. That's us up top looking down on the beans in the niche. So as you can see, it suggests that these beans are medium roasted. I must say I am impressed with the roaster Cabra. Evenness to these beans, everything looks good proportion, so well done for that. And dial on the niche I have at 9, so I'm hoping that will be a good enough, fine enough setting for us to get a decent shot today. Okay, so we'll just move on to the grind next. Okay guys, so welcome back. That's us ready to do a tasting. So the boil on the Puristika is at 93 degrees Celsius. The pack has been prepped with the 18 grams of coffee. We hope to get 36 grams out in approximately 25 to 30 seconds. Right, so let's just pull a shot and see what we get. Okay, so that was a 32-second shot. So pulled slightly longer than the 25 to 30 seconds I was aiming for. However, I'm quite happy with 32 seconds. I have tried this already before a good few times, so I kind of know the sort of ratios I will be happy with. Weight-wise, that was 36.2 grams, so just about 36 grams on the nose. So as you can see, there's a little bit of crema left there. So what we'll do is we'll just take a pause here. When I come back, we'll do a tasting. So back in a second. Okay guys, so we'll come back, and that's us ready to do a tasting. I think the brew has sufficiently cooled, so we'll just go straight onto the nose and see what we get. Oh, there's lots of fruits, it's fruity. Bold. Some sweetness there too. Yeah, I'm very, very interested to try this one. So we'll just get straight onto the tasting then, shall we? And see what we get. It's soft, rich. It's a creamy body. As strawberries are coming out, really nice. So the strawberries, the notes of strawberries was, as I said, on the whole bean, and also when I ground it, I got loads of strawberry notes just from the ground beans, and this would also translate onto the palate. So bags of loads of strawberries there, berries as well, red fruits, that sort of nature. Not much acidity there on the first sip, but this is very interesting, this one. Very interesting. Wow. So as that cools down, getting a thicker body. It's rich, very, very rich, this one. Strawberries, bit of citrus. On the second sip, a little bit of acidity there as well. But the strawberries, the strawberry sweetness is just lovely on this one. Hints of chocolate in the background, perhaps a little bit of herbal notes there as well. A touch of floral notes too, a bit of jasmine. Some dryness on the palate now as well, creating juiciness. Those strawberry characters is coming, and it lingers in the finish. The finish on this is long. It's strawberries. I'm just getting taste of sweet strawberries. That is just absolutely lovely. Really, really interesting one, this actually. I think the timing, as I say, I think it was at 32 seconds, perhaps slightly over extracted, but I'm not too sure. I don't think so, really, to be honest. The tasting notes are just really, really on point. So this is definitely espresso for those that you enjoy your fruitiness, but especially strawberries. As I said, the strawberry nature, the strawberry notes on this one, it's there in the whole bean, it's there in the ground bean, and it's there in the palate and in the finish as well. So if you're a fan of strawberries, I think you'll find a lot to enjoy with this one, because that is the dominant element in this one, is strawberries and cream, I would say. It's got a very, very creamy, velvety nature on the palate. On the first sip when it's quite hot. Once it cools down a little bit more, it becomes really, really thick and dense. Just a real joy too. It's just really enjoyable, guys. Highly, highly enjoyable. As a score, I'm going to give this, I think, an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's just a really excellent espresso to have in the morning. So that was Le Cabra's Bumbogo, the Rwandan, and this was the natural process. So as I said to you already, for my next review, we're going to be looking at the same producer, except this will be a wash process for the beans. Okay. All right, guys. So that was a very, very another interesting one from Le Cabra. And to be honest, out of all the coffee roasters I've been trying this month, I would say the Cabra has been bringing out the most interesting beans for me personally. Just always, each bean, in my opinion, has been quite challenging and quite interesting, and really need to spend a bit of time just pondering on the notes, etc. So really been quite educational trying the beans from them this month. Okay guys, anyway, so thanks for watching. It's always appreciated, and if you do enjoy my content, please like, comment and subscribe to the channel. It's always appreciated. But otherwise guys, I'll see you next time. I'll be uploading another review soon. So take care guys.